Okay, this is the week you might want to block out 6 hours for 3 new films. Wildly inventive, they test the ability to believe what you're seeing, and then they tell some very compelling stories at the same time. Deepwater Horizon, the most familiar of the 3, takes viewers behind the scenes of the 2010 Gulf of Mexico oil spill. There, in realistic fashion, director Peter Berg shows the chaos, the fear, and the bravery that surrounded the explosion that started it all. His guide into the disaster is Mark Wahlberg, a worker on the BP oil platform known as Deepwater Horizon. After quickly setting things up, Berg thrusts Wahlberg into the drama and plays out the trouble that had long-lasting effects. The terror looks real, the action is fast-paced, the villains are fairly two-dimensional, but this is the towering inferno in real time.
Mayday, mayday.
Wahlberg doesn't have time to play domestic drama games, but he does get a few moments with Kate Hudson as his wife that sparkle. Considering it could have been another disaster film, Deepwater Horizon is surprisingly good. It wows from the start. Visually, Tim Burton's latest film does too. Based on the best-selling book, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children takes a Harry Potter road to an amazing world of odd creatures. Interested in learning more about his grandfather's childhood, a young boy journeys back to his home and discovers Miss Peregrine, a woman with an ability to turn into a falcon, and those kids she minds who perennially live in 1943. The always interesting Eva Green is Miss Peregrine, Asa Butterfield plays the boy, and Chris O'Dowd is his dad. Now, because Burton often gets caught up in the look of his weird world, some of the stories and many of the characters have a tendency to get lost. The film intrigues no matter what, but sometimes peculiar is just plain peculiar, no matter how talented its residents.
You talking about robbing a bank? How hard can it be?
It's fiction, but that doesn't make it any stranger than the third new film, which is actually based in truth. Mastermind. It's a goofy comedy about a night guard and an armored car company who manages to pull off one of the biggest bank heists in America. Zach Galifianakis is the bumbling guard, Kristen Wiig is his would-be girlfriend, and a host of Saturday Night Live alums figure in as its idiotic posse. Directed by Jared Hest, Masterminds has plenty of moments of pure stupidity that make it just the ticket for a bad week.
I think that bullet just went straight between your cheeks.
Yeah, it feels like it just grazed my biscuits right there betwixt them.
Now, dumb humor, frightening reality, and amazing fantasy, that's the week. And sometimes, yes, it does add up. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.